Today guys, I will show you the best export settings what I am using in the Insta360 app. Also, if you have some noise in your video, I will show you how to fix it. And want to remind you that the all equipment that I am using all the time you can find in description below. Let's go. So guys, here we already in our app Insta360 and want to show you something. We can choose two methods, like from here the media, or if we go to project. Usually I don't do a lot of in this media set, but we can do it everywhere. So I just make special for you the video where we can see a lot of noise, because here it's a lot of zoom. As you can see, I do here really strong zoom just to show you. As you can see, we have really a lot of noise, just really a lot. But it's not the problem, because after the export it will reduce automatically. And just want to show you how it works. Here we go to export. You choose the file name, the path, and also about the bitrate. Usually I do like 4K, and I am doing not 50, like 60 megabits per second. And the encoding format is H264. And as you can see here, we don't have any settings. But if you start the export, the all noise will reduce automatically. But for example, if you want to make not just one video, you want to make project and then upload to YouTube, you can go here. And also we have the same video, it's almost the same like keyframes, a lot of noise. As you can see, this noise is really visible only if you zoom in a lot, you know, because usually it doesn't work like this. But here, for example, I don't do any color grading and all stuff like this here, because usually I'm do my editing in Final Cut Pro or DaVinci, because here I'm just fixed the frames what I want, and then I will go to my like main program where I'm doing all my edits. But for example, here you can see you have also so many things to fix, whatever you like. So let's go to export, and here the same, the file name, the path, also the resolution, and here again choosing the 4K. I'm doing the 60 megabits per second. Here the encoding format H264, and here as you can see, remove grain. You can choose this one and it will remove your grain automatically, if you can see, by AI effects. And you click export. Usually I'm doing that method if I want to upload straight to YouTube or Instagram and etc. But if I go again to Final Cut or DaVinci, usually what I'm choosing, I'm going to here the encoding format, and I'm using or ProRes LT or ProRes just 422, because as you can see for now, just with this codec 60 megabits per second, our file size is 142 megabytes. But if we go to ProRes LT, it will be 973, so almost 1 gigabyte just for 18 seconds. You should understand that. But if you want the highest quality possible, you can go to ProRes 422 and then click export and also remove the grain. Usually I'm using the ProRes 422, or if it's so big, you know, like so huge files, I'm using the ProRes LT. But if I want to upload straight to some social media, of course you can use these two codecs, it will be really great. So let's see how it looks after rendering. Click the export and it will go some exporting. So as you can see, we are done, our file is ready to play. So we are playing this file, and as you can see, we don't have any noise at all. Usually for me it's really enough, and now I can bring this file to my Final Cut Pro or even DaVinci Resolve, and I can do whatever I like with these files, make it with the music, or I want to edit with other cameras together. So for now it's really done. So guys, this is my main settings, and usually they works perfect for me and I don't have any problems. Also, don't forget about one thing. When you upload this video to YouTube has some compression, and even compression also reduce more noise if you have something. So you have like a twice noise reduction if you go by YouTube. So thank you for the watching, and don't forget about subscribe my channel, and see you in the next one.